Hey, what's up, everyone? Great to see you. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm Stefan, and thanks for joining me. And to everybody new, I can't believe you found me. Yeah, let's see how busy it gets. We're gonna do some free readings today. And before we get started, please check out my membership program if you're interested in joining. And I do offer private readings as well. And I have some free time this weekend. I think I'm gonna go hermit mode and just work, so I'll have lots of free time for readings. So, yeah. I'll keep it short today. And it's great to see everyone. Hopefully my chat's working. Sometimes my YouTube app doesn't work and the chat doesn't show up, so we had a good show yesterday. We had a fun show. We had a lot of people. Samantha, hi. Hey, Michelle. How are you ladies doing? Samantha, did you get your house? How's everything going with your house? Hey, Cherry. Michelle, where do you live, by the way? I've seen you a couple times. And Samantha, what the hell? You know, I have all these custom emojis for White Dog Army members. You never use any of them. I look good as always? Thank you. You too. Thank you. You're actually the first person to ever use that one. I don't really think it's specific to an emotion or feeling. I just like it. But I appreciate it. You're smoking? Perfect. Guys, it's been so nice out today here in New York. It's like 40 degrees out, and for all my non-American friends, it's like 5 degrees Celsius, so it's been really nice and warm. Of course I can pull a card for you. As you know, members get priority questions on all my shows, so anything specific that you want to know about? Damn, guys, I love this chair. This is a great chair. This is the kind of chair I need in my office to stream. Hey, BM, good to see you. All right, well, let's see what you need to know, Samantha. BM, I don't even know if I've ever asked you. Where do you live? Are you East Coast? And it's great to see you. Thanks for coming back every week to say hi and support the show. You too, Amy. I love seeing all of you guys every week. You know, I know I'm biased, and I'm pretty sure every YouTube tarot channel, I'm pretty sure everybody tells their collective that they have the best subscribers, but I mean, fuck. I feel like I have the best subscribers. UK. You might have told me that, BM. Where in UK are you? You know, BM, one of my really close friends that I used to live with in Africa, I'll never forget his UK story. When he was in his 20s, he used to be like, you guys know those like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde friends we have when it comes to drinking? Like they like transform into this alter ego when they start drinking. That's my friend. And this guy used to get so like belligerent and shit-faced. Never mean, but just so out of control. And I'll never forget the story he told me that when he was visiting friends in England, they went out to a bar, and of course he blacked out, and he started just getting way too close to people, and I guess he pissed off the wrong guy, and he got knocked out in front of a bar by this like professional boxer in England. And apparently it was like on CCTV footage, and like I guess this guy that hit him was like a known aggressor. Like just like the police were really familiar with him because I think he had like multiple assault charges. And my friend was blacked out, didn't remember any of it. And the cops came and they brought my friend to the police station. And all the cops, he said, were, I should put the asterisk that my friend, he's like a really smart, intelligent guy. And even though he used to consistently black out and like make a fool of himself, he would always wake up the next day with like a lot of shame for like what he did when he blacked out. And he said he was in the police station kind of coming to it, and he said all the cops at the police station in London were just watching the CCTV footage on repeat and just laughing of this guy punching my friend, because he hit my friend so hard that he like rolled backwards. And hey Amanda. And apparently like the cops really wanted this guy to get put away. So, and my friend was just trying to like let it go. He's like, I don't want to press charges. He's like, I'm fine, because he was just so embarrassed. And the cops like pressured him into pressing charges to get this guy in trouble. And he ended up getting like a lawsuit against this guy. So this guy has to pay my friend like this, it's almost kind of like a trivial amount of money. So, I mean, this was 10 years ago that this happened. So every month, my friend gets a check in the mail from England for like €4 for like the last 10 years. So, hey, ironic. So anyway, that was one of my favorite UK stories that he told me. You can be the grain to your marshmallows. You can be the grain to my marshmallows? I haven't heard that one. Thanks, Lelena, appreciate that. Oh, Amy, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thanks, Paul. Thanks, Paul. I'm sure Jesus is really happy to know that you're out here spamming, doing God's work. I'm sure he's really happy. All right, let's pull a card for you, Samantha. Amy, thank you so much. I'm gonna pull a card for you next, even though you didn't ask me to. Ooh, Paul got timed out by Amanda. Guys, I always say, Amanda, she reminds me of one of those bouncers at the hardcore shows in the early 2000s I used to go to, and they just lurk silently in the back of the club. And then out of nowhere they come up and they put you in a fucking headlock and throw you out of the bar. Just with no explanation. All right, Samantha. What do we need to tell my friend Samantha? Samantha, I know it's been tough. I know you're feeling kind of stuck with what's going on at the house. You used to be a bouncer. I can't tell if you're serious, but I don't even care. Samantha, I know you're feeling a little bit trapped and in your head right now. What's going on with your living situation? I know it's bumming you out, but please remember, please remember this. I mean, first off, guys, do you see the blindfold? Do you see how it's kind of ruffled? I don't know if you guys can see that. Like, it's not tightly placed over the eyes. There's actually a significance to that. When it's kind of like ruffled, what it implies is like a person. It's like a, sorry, hopefully she's turning it down. Okay, better. It's like an implied self-imposed prison. What it implies is you're not stuck. It's a mindset, which is why they're the sword energy. You're not stuck, okay? And with the 5 of Cups, do you see how there's 2 cups behind this guy? He's focusing on all this negative shit that's happening, but the 5 of Cups isn't like all hope is lost. It's not like everything's fucked up beyond all recognition. It actually means that there's something already that exists within your energy that you may or may not, well, that you clearly don't see yet, or maybe that you're not seeing, that's gonna be really good, okay? It also reminds you to focus on what you have, not what you don't have. And just remember, all things are temporary. Yep, boom. I mean, the gods took the words right out of my mouth. The Star. Listen, things are gonna get better. Stay hopeful, all right? Shut off the left brain for a little bit, all right? It's okay to be a little idealistic, all right? The Star is about hope and good things coming in. It's like a really good omen, okay? So, hey, Chaos, great to see you. Chaos, I'm so sorry I'm so sorry I didn't respond to your message on Instagram for like weeks. It somehow got buried in like my message folder. I felt bad that I didn't respond. What's up, Aaron? I just, no, I'm not stressed. I just wanted to apologize. I didn't, I didn't want you to think I saw your comment and didn't respond. So Samantha, everything's gonna be good. Just remember, nothing's permanent. We're never trapped, okay? It's about having hope and faith. But just remember, you know me. I'm not here to like idealize and overpromise. Maintain this energy, the mindset, and pair it with action when you need to. Do you know what I mean? It's acknowledging, recognizing that you're not stuck. There's always solutions and ways around problems. We tell ourselves that we have no choices. Aaron, where are you chatting with us from? I'll agree with you, Aaron. I think it is about having faith, or whatever word you want to input into that. Hey, Aaron, you know what, man? I'm very open to everybody's beliefs. Everybody's. Because I think at our core, and in different monotheistic religions at their core, are truly beautiful things and meant to make people better and more compassionate and forgiving and kind to others. So I don't mind you being here, okay? And I'm not gonna block you. But my hope is that perhaps you might be able to open your perspective a little bit to specifically things that you clearly don't understand. What happened to massage oil prices? Hey, L Miles, when am I coming? When you going? Come and get me? Oh, L Miles, I'm sorry. We're just gonna have to stay friends because I'm actually taken. Okay, Amy, thank you so much for that super chat. Okay. Aaron, I'm gonna say one more thing to you because I don't want to take up all the air with this because, to be honest, Aaron, this is not a new thing. I get a lot of cutouts like you who come here and point your finger at people that you don't know to try and vilify them. Aaron, perhaps if you actually cared about helping other people and turning them on to your faith, if you will, maybe you should change your approach, because I can't believe for the life of me that all the channels that you come on and do this to, I bet you have a 0% conversion rate. So perhaps instead of blaming people, which is not what Jesus did, by the way, because I read a lot about him, why don't you try to, I don't know, maybe approach it differently? Or just not go on YouTube, because I don't really think you're to be honest, man, what you're doing is not making a difference. You're actually creating bigger divides in people, which again, is not what Jesus stood for. I mean, you're doing a lot of finger pointing, saying that this is demonic. I mean, you don't know shit, man. So, do I do oracle cards, Jessica? I actually don't. I haven't found an oracle deck that makes sense to me. And also, Aaron, just be careful, man. I told you, my bouncer, she's lurking. She'll put you in a fucking headlock and throw you out if you piss her off, so. You're not warning people, Aaron. Aaron, listen, man. You gotta get your head out of your ass, all right? You're not warning people. You're here to validate your own fucked up belief systems, okay? Because I've said this before, but I haven't said it to you. There's nothing about this that's evil. And you know what, Aaron? There's never been any genocide in the world because of tarot. But there's been millions and millions and millions of people who have been killed over Christianity. I mean, there's religious genocide everywhere in the world, and has been for hundreds of years. That's pretty fucking evil, don't you think? So, evil takes different forms. No, it doesn't. Aaron, the Bible, I have news for you. You're wrong about that. And I'm happy to debate with you, but I don't entertain fucking ignorant, uninformed statements. So you better fucking check yourself. The Bible doesn't warn against tarot. You know why? Because tarot emerged in the 1800s. So you're a couple thousand years off, my friend. And what this does do is show people how to be better versions of themselves and be more in touch with making decisions out of love and compassion instead of fear. And it also taught me a lot of patience with fucking people like you. So, Aaron, no more self-righteousness, because I'm gonna throw a Bible word back at you and use it against you. Self-righteousness is essentially blasphemy, okay? It's not about how fucking religious you look or how often you go to church. It's about your values and how you treat other people. And that's not a Stephen quote. That's out of Jesus' teachings from what I read, so. All right, Amy, let's pull some cards for you. Aaron, that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. So you can sit quietly and not fucking bother people, or you can move on and on your quest for well, I'm not talking about the Bible. I'm talking about Jesus, because Jesus didn't write the Bible. A bunch of fucking old white guys wrote the Bible. So. Hey, Chaos. Okay. All right, Amy. Thank you again for the super chat. Amy, what's on your mind? Anything in particular? Outshine the sun, thank you. Where's my dog at? I was gonna bring him, but I think I have 2 dogs, if everybody doesn't know. My other dog, Bodhi, he's the same type of dog. He's a really old man, like he's like 11 or 12, so he's in like the sit quietly phase of his life. And I think Indy wanted to hang out with him. He usually tells me. All right, Aaron. Well, I appreciate you not being a total asshole. To be honest, you might have a 0% conversion rate trying to preach on YouTube. Maybe I do too, so to each his own, my friend. Okay, all right, Amy, let's see what's on your mind. The guy you met, it's business, but I feel like he has a crush on me. Ooh, Amy. Amy. What kind of business is it? What kind of business? I'm curious. Is this going to be a colleague that you have to work with like continuously? Because I would advise against that. Dogs are better than people. Okay, Amy, use your judgment. If this is somebody you have to regularly interact with for a long time, like if this isn't like a one-off client or like a work colleague, that's different. But if this is somebody you have to see regularly, I would stay away from it. And you know what? Don't focus on his intentions. He very well might think you're cute. You know what, Amy? I'm sure he does think you're cute. That doesn't mean you have to entertain it, all right? So, why don't you just keep getting to know him a little bit? Because if he just met you, Amy, if he just met you and he thinks you're cute, it's probably just gonna show up that he wants to fuck you. And sorry to not say that very eloquently. All right, let's wait a little bit, because on the other side of the coin, if you just met this guy and like the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles show up, that's kind of a red flag if he already wants to marry you, you know? But what I want you to do is just trust your judgment. Trust your intuition. If it gets to a point where you actually, like, I don't know, maybe you do like him, and maybe he expresses something like that to you, like he likes you, and you actually get to, I don't know, go on a date with him. That's, okay. If it ever does get to that point, and again, I want you to use your discernment on if that's something that's gonna be good for you to pursue. If it does get to that point, that, my friend, is when you use your fucking voice it's part of respecting yourself and making sure you're meeting the right people, where you have a conversation. Hey, listen, you know, where are you at? Tell me about yourself. You know, you tell him about yourself. You know, maybe you've dated recently, maybe you haven't, but you can express, you know, like, you know, this is really what I'm looking for right now. I'm actually looking for a relationship with the right person long term. I'm not looking for anything short. What about you? That's how you find out someone's intentions. And on a side note, okay. Guys, somebody can talk shit to me for 3 hours. People who don't like cats and dogs aren't welcome. I fucking blocked that guy. That'll probably be the quickest you ever see me block someone. Anyway, I digress.
Is it okay to work around you? We're just gonna be
work around me?
So we're just gonna be in this area and we're gonna put a piece up here.
You can work around me totally.
Okay, as long as you don't get bothered.
No. What are you guys working on?
We're doing an exhibit.
You're doing an exhibit?
We're having a performance art festival today.
A performance art festival?
Yeah, and then it's gonna be a rock and roll band and a hip-hop artist.
Amazing, okay.
And we're gonna do a performance art workshop for those who don't know what it is.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's always stuff going on here. Let's see, Amy. So, Amy, what I was gonna say is, when you ask people straight up questions like that, that's when you use your fucking life experiences from people you've already dealt with to get a read if he's being sincere or not, because you'll know. Hey, Jeff, this has been scientifically proven false. I'd love to see your sources, please. Would you be kind enough to send us a link to where you're getting your data, that this is scientifically proven false? Because I think Carl Jung proved scientifically that synchronistic events that are acausal defy science and probability. So I'd love to see what bullshit Reddit posts you're getting your information from. Let's get a card for you, though. Okay, you're not intending to be in a relationship and you voiced that to him? Okay. That's okay, Amy. If you did, I'm proud of you. But also, Amy, and I'm gonna give you some tough love because I love you, we're friends. Then why the hell do you care about what his intentions are? You know what yours are. Let's get a card for you. Okay. Amy, I'm not worried about you. 7 of Wands. Amy, you have great boundaries. I'm proud of you. You have good boundaries. Okay? It's actually funny that this came out. You know what? Of course you already told him what you're looking for. Because you're part of my white dog army. We use our fucking voices and our sacral chakras. Alright? Good for you. I'm proud of you. So, and just remember, people's fucking intentions sometimes can be really murky, especially if you don't know them well in tarot. So, Amanda, where's the rest of our death squad today? Where's our death squad? What's up, DC Long? I actually, you know, I have like a skeleton crew of moderators, and I actually hate blocking people. Oh, guys, please check out our Discord channel that Amanda set up. It's great. We have a lot of really fun. What is it called? Are they sub channels? Threads? I don't know what they're called, but I guess they're setting up an event here. Do you guys want to see? Thank you, Amanda. Talk. And cheers, everybody. Thanks, L. Miles. DC Long, where are you chatting with us from? Are you east or west coast? Can you talk in my brain? What would you say? And it's good to see you back, L. Miles. Was yesterday the first time, this week, right? Did you find the show this week? And do you like tarot, or are you just a fan of me? For sure. Amanda, I would agree with you. I would agree with you, Amanda. Hey, Marty, good to see you. Amanda, why don't we find out? You can play armchair psychologist. Marty, what's going on? Hey, Jackie. Great to see you. Yeah, thanks to everybody, by the way, who comes back here every week and doesn't mind staring at me. Okay. All right, Amanda. Copy that. Hey, Elle. Great to see you back. Hope you guys are having a great Friday. And Chaos, thank you. I'm glad you liked the jumper. Your better headspace? Good. Well, it is Friday. Yo, what's up, David? Good to see you. Do I have Hindi with me? The most asked question. I asked if he wanted to come, and I think he kind of respectfully declined. So I do miss him though. I was thinking, he's like, you know when you get a lightning rod for the top of your house, so it like grounds energy? That's kind of what Indy does for me. He's like my lightning rod. Like he like grounds all the energy. Oh, BM, thank you. Appreciate you. Hey, Mira. My pronouns? I might defer to Amanda on that one. Hey, Amy. What about dog? Well, if you had a reading, Mira, why are you asking me? My camera angle's creep status? Is my camera angle bothering anybody else? Thanks, Mode. Appreciate you. I think you're new here. Jimmy Dean, anything else I can do to make you more comfortable with the way I look and sit? Anything else I can do for you? Yeah, right. Named after a frozen breakfast company. Mira, can I give you some advice? And it's great to have you here. I've known you for about a week. You've asked me so many questions. Why don't you just let things develop, okay? And why are you getting so many readings and then not trusting them? I don't understand. What's the point for you? Go ahead, Jimmy Dean. I bet you can't even define charlatan without fucking ChatGPT. But you should just move on if you don't fucking like me. I mean, I'm flattered that I'm creating such like a strong emotional response in you to stay. So, Mira, I'm sorry. I know that was probably a little bit prickly the way I said that. Listen, I just have to be straight up with you, okay? All right? Because a lot of people want tarot readings and they don't want to do shit about it. All right? Trust yourself. What's up, Razia? You haven't decided whether or not you're gonna like or dislike me? You probably won't like me. Hey, Oasis. Mira, if you'd like to email me and you want to do a private reading, a 30-minute private reading, we can do that, okay? Because it seems like there's a lot of stuff on your mind. Hey, Mrs. Sarah. Well, you get a small windfall tomorrow. Why do you feel like you might? Piano boy Eli. What did you say? You're single and broke? Hey, Albert. Nice to meet you. Yeah, if anybody would like a private reading, I try to be pretty reasonable. I offer 30-minute or half-hour private readings for 45, and hour readings for 75. And you can email me or send me a message on Instagram if you're interested. My contact info is in my video descriptions, every video description, and on my channel page. Okay, Sarah. Sarah, did you see that in a general reading? Is that why you're asking? Well, listen, Sarah, try to be objective. Okay, where would it come from? Because if we can create like a realistic path to how we would get something, or how something would come to us, that's a good place to start. Well, you know what, Sarah? I guess you're gonna find out tomorrow. So you don't need me, but let us know if you do. Yeah, Albert, it's great to meet you, man. I'm Stefan. I'd be happy to make time for you, so. Amanda, I'm sorry, you got it. You're working overtime right now. All right, let's pull some cards. Let's pull some cards for chaos. Is that okay, chaos? Let's pull some cards for you. Let's see. Let's find out what your superpowers are and hidden strengths. Hold on, guys, I'm gonna put my jacket on. It's actually a little chilly in here. Okay. All right, chaos. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Let's do something else instead. I just changed my mind. Chaos, let's see what your masculine and feminine archetypes are. These are really fun. I like doing these. I kind of look at tarot like there's one male and female court card that best represent like us at our best. Sometimes it can be in line with what sign you are. It's always very interesting though, so. All right, Spirit. Betty White. All right, chaos. Close your eyes. Interesting. One more. First card out for masculine, King of Rods. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Oh my gosh. Holy shit, chaos. I've never seen two of the same two of the same signs come out together. You got Queen of Wands, King of Wands. Do you have fire placements in your chart? Unbelievable. This is actually the male court card I like to, or I identify with the most. So your feminine side, Queen of Wands, very magnetic. Very attractive. Do you have a cat, by the way? Do you have a cat? Very independent. A lot of passion. This is somebody who is really tapped into things that energetically align with them. Good storyteller. I think when you're in your masculine energy, you tend to be very proactive about going after things you want. I think you're very creative too. Maybe not in the traditional sense, but I think you're creative with the way that you go about things. One thing that's really significant about these two cards, the King of Wands, he has to do things that feel like they're in alignment with his life purpose. Like he's not somebody who could just take a job that he hates. It has to feel like it's in alignment with something that he does that's bigger than him. It's also really interesting because he's not somebody that's motivated by money per se, but because he always does things that are in alignment, like his actions, his intentions, and his thoughts are always in alignment when he does something. Money is kind of like a byproduct, or success is a byproduct of that. He is also somebody that tends to feel the most like himself when he is like inspiring other people. He's great at like galvanizing people around a cause. This is not your energy, but funny enough, guys, the reverse, in my personal opinion, a reverse King of Wands is probably the most dangerous fucking archetype in tarot. A reverse King of Wands, I mean, think of some of the most like horrific dictators in history. Like, I mean, in your worst, a reverse King of Wands can like galvanize people around like genocide or like atrocities. Like, it's somebody really dangerous. This is like a real charlatan. Let's see, what else? What's the blockages? Okay. Biggest blockage for you, I think it's acknowledgement and real clarity over some of like your unhealthy patterns and attachments, whatever that means. I mean, it doesn't have to be like addictions or anything intense, but anything that's unhealthy, like an unhealthy pattern, a way you've, unhealthy thought patterns. Got it, okay. I think that's your biggest blockage. I think you have all the drive in the world to go after things, but I think you have a hard time aligning your thoughts with your actions. Like, you doubt yourself a lot. Don't. Who the fuck is Matt King? You know what I realized, guys? This is a theory. It's a running theory. I actually think I get the most trolls on Friday because I don't really get that many. I think I get the most trolls on Friday because that's when all the lonely people who have nothing to do and nowhere to be emerge from the darknesses of their one-bedroom apartments. Tiffany! Hey, Tiffany! Great to see you! Tiffany, we had such a great reading, private reading. Like, I think it was last week, right? How's everything going? Are you engaged yet? I'm just kidding. Oh, thanks, Jacqueline. You're still here? You're still here, Jimmy Dean? I actually grew up poor as fuck, Jimmy Dean. But not that I expected you to to be able to intuitively pick up anything about me, so. All the success in my life I've created from being in King of Wands energy. But I did grow up with a mom who made $18,000 a year. So. You got the apartment? That came out in the cards, didn't it, that you were moving? Didn't it? It did, right? I did tell you were gonna move. That's great. I'm really happy for you. Oh, thanks, Gemma. Oh, I don't mind. I don't respond to all of them. We can't help people if we ignore them, you know? See? It's okay, Jimmy. No worries, man. You don't have to apologize. What's going on with you? Don't worry about it, man. But you know what? It's virtually impossible to hurt my feelings. The only person who can hurt my feelings is somebody that I fall madly in love with. So, and I don't, Jimmy, don't take this the wrong way. You're just not my type, dude. So, however, I am happy to be your friend if you need somebody to talk to. Guys, let's go easy on Jimmy. All right. But I do appreciate the apology. You got a job interview you went to. Congratulations, happy ending. Let me ask you a question. Is it something that you're excited about? You know, happy ending? Some things, when we know we're gonna get an answer, because one thing I can promise you, you will absolutely find out if you're gonna get the job. I think it's really important to remember a couple things. One, it's just a job, okay? I've been there in the past where I really wanted something and I ended up not getting it. And you know what? Now I'm here and I'm very happy. It's really important to, one, you go into the job interview, you do your best. You be open, you be honest. You check in with yourself to make sure it's something that you feel like it would make you happy. You be real with people, you do your best, and then you detach. detach from whether or not you're gonna get it, knowing that you did your best, all right? Because that's all you can fucking do, all right? And that's the only thing that should matter, is that you feel like you did your best. Because I can promise you, if you don't get this one, you're gonna get another one. But don't be nervous. Step in and enjoy the chaos of not knowing, you know? I think we all need to do that a lot of times. We need to just enjoy the chaos of the fact that anything can happen tomorrow. Anything can happen tomorrow, guys. Hey, Amy. Is Jimmy Dean still here, by the way? Jimmy, are you still here? I hope you are. I'm a little worried about him, actually. Guys, that's why I try and be patient with people who show up here the way he did. Guys, I don't need to play armchair psychologist too much. People who are angry like that are usually sad. I mean, he said that he's going through something after talking shit to me, you know, for like 30 minutes. And he apologized. It's really easy to be kind to people who are kind back, all right? And come on, guys. I wouldn't... If I had insecurities or confidence issues, I would not be putting my face on YouTube, quite literally, for everybody in the entire world to see, okay? So anyway, Jimmy, wish you well. Guys, I think I might take 5. I'm gonna go have a quick smoke outside. You like that? I have a cigarette behind my ear. I actually don't even smoke. I just do it to be cool. Who am I leaving in charge? You, David. Actually, David/Marty. Because I do trust Marty. I trust Marty. I didn't even know I trusted Marty, but apparently Amanda trusts Marty because Marty helped us with our Discord server for absolutely no reason, so. You know what? We can fucking police ourselves. I don't have to put anybody in charge. All right? You know what, David? I mean this in a very endearing way, because I've had the pleasure of getting to know you for 2 or 3 months. Because you're my friend. I do trust you. But I also don't. And I mean that in an endearing way. If this was Dungeons and Dragons, your character archetype would be the same as mine. It would be chaotic good. So. Oh, I'm batshit crazy, Dark Knight. All right, guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna take 5. Okay. We're back. We're back. We're back. I think, guys, I think I'll probably stream for another half hour. It's also really loud in here. I might do, you know what? I might do a much later surprise evening stream later tonight, so. See, look, we didn't need to keep anybody in charge. Michigan, wow. Hey, Lee. Lee, I've been to Michigan. You guys want to know what kind of crazy I am? I actually I live in New York. I drove to Michigan to pick up a dog. I drove to Michigan to pick up a dog from New York. And I did the drive in one day. Cadillac, Michigan. One of the weirdest places I've ever been. Thank you, Tiffany. Yeah, I'm okay, El Miles. Thanks for asking. I'm a little sleepy. Jerry, can you ask a question? Sure. The show's called Ask Me Anything. I can't promise I can answer it, but I'll do my best. If you had a dog, you would do anything for him? You gotta have a dog. You gotta get a dog. You have a metaphysical shop? Cool. You wanna know if your shop is going to sell? Were you selling the building or the business? Jerry, I'm sorry, hon. I don't really know if that's a tarot question. I also try and be very careful about answering questions like that. Just I guess most importantly because I try and be accountable for everything that I say, so are you concerned that it's not going to? Well, I guess it depends on what kind of dog you get, Lee. Because as many of you guys have met Indy, he was like the most gentlemanly puppy ever. He didn't get into any trouble. Jerry, hang tight. Let's see. Anybody else think it's kind of funny that the High Priestess came out and Jerry owns a metaphysical shop? You know what, Jerry? You'll be okay. You'll be okay. Are you going to be successful in starting your business? What do you mean? You said, will your shop sell? That's the truth, Lambolicious. That's actually the only truth. We're not supposed to know everything. You know what? Oh, sorry, someone else asked that question. Not Jerry. Gemini, are you going to be successful in starting your business? Can I kiss your dad for you, Russell? A reverse psychology business to make the roads safer. I have no idea what that even means. I have no idea. What the fuck does that even mean? What, is that like setting the speed limit to 130? How would you even do that? Are you in, do you hold like a position of office? I'm very intrigued by what you mean. Okay. Romantic. You know what, Gemini? If you put a lot of hard work into something that you're building, I'm a big believer it'll grow. Amanda, I'm imagining I'm an ant. I'm actually imagining I'm a crumb stuck to the side of your leg in your bed. You know what, Gemini? Give it a shot. I like that idea. Make sure you have a good business plan. Gemini, just remember, good ideas are like the spark, but you gotta create a plan to implement and put it out there. Of course, Tiffany. Of course, you can ask a question. And you know what, Gemini? Practically, just because I used to be most of my life I was in like the business field. crunch the numbers. A lot of times we don't do that, you know? Figure out what it's gonna cost to produce what you want, what you can make reasonably, and how many you'd have to sell, so you have an idea of like how much profit you can actually make. You know, that way you can see how viable it is. What star sign am I? I'm a triple water sign. I'm a Cancer sun, Scorpio moon and rising. Sure, Tiffany, let's see. And my north node is a water sign too. It's Pisces. And my sex planet is Gemini. All right, Tiffany, let's see. Tiffany, the fact that a court card came out, it's not so much like you're missing something. To me, it speaks to the energy that you need to be in, which is confidence in what you're doing, okay? And again, making sure that you're doing things that feel like intuitively right to you, okay? And make sure that what you're doing feels exciting. That's it. That's it. That's all I got for you. Blonde Wig Sanchez, I'd love to hear that conversation between you and my mom. Hey, SAS. Guys, I might take like one more question or a super chat, and then I think I'm gonna call it. I'm kind of donezo. And I have some private readings in a little bit, so. Yeah, and for everybody just tuning in, if anybody's interested in a private reading, actually Tiffany and I just did one last week. I offer half-hour private readings for $45 and hour readings for $75 if anybody's interested. They're through Facetime, and yeah, we can get a lot done in a 30-minute private reading or an hour. So just email me or connect with me on Instagram if you're interested. Are you gonna make up with your Scorpio? I guess it depends on if he wants to. And if you want to, and if he doesn't want to, why the hell would you want to wait around and be with him, SAS? You can't have a relationship with somebody who doesn't want to put the effort in. Doesn't matter how much effort you put in. And I will say, guys, if you're in a relationship and you get to the point where an argument separates you two, you might have to take a step back and ask yourself if that's really the right person for you. Because, like, tough conversations should bring you closer together. They should never make you feel farther apart from somebody. And that might be a sign that that's not the right person for you. Because you know what, SAS, if you make up, that problem doesn't go away. So keep that in mind. Wow, Scotland. I'm doing good. Great to have you. Hey, Sonali, nice to meet you. What do I see for you? Are you gonna cheat on your right hand with your left? You know what I read? If you brush your teeth with your non-dominant hand, it's actually supposed to be really good for your brain. Hey, Plastic Fantastic. Are you asking me if I'm a psychic? Are you asking me if I'm psychic? I hate that word. I don't know what I am. I'm definitely not normal. That's for sure. You didn't offend me. You don't have to apologize. It's really difficult to offend me. You know what offends me? Ignorance. Asking questions doesn't offend me ever. I think that's good. But yeah, I don't even really know what that word means. Psychic. I would never call myself that. I would never want to stigmatize myself with that word. It feels just kind of played out. You look like American Psycho, Marty. So that means you look like Christian Bale. That's not a bad thing. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna take a break. I need a little recharge, and I'm getting hungry, so I'm gonna try and stream later tonight, though. Well, Marty, you can send a picture on on Discord. Tiffany, am I a medium? I don't know what I am. I just know that there's definitely something wrong with me, that's for sure. What time? You know, I don't even think a psychic could tell you that. I try to keep people on their toes. I will try and set a notification though. Maybe in a couple hours. Maybe around like 9. Something right with me, thank you. Well, I definitely think I'm the right kind of crazy, so. What's up, Sojo? Well, I was just telling everybody I'm not a psychic, so. That is a good dog, Jack Russell. I will tell you, one of my many fucked up weird gifts is to be able to see other people very, very clearly. And it's not a very fun one to have, I'll tell you that. How do you develop confidence? There's a really smart guy who has a podcast. His name's Jay Shetty. And he says one of the best ways to build confidence is to keep promises to yourself. Which I agree with. I would tell you, me personally, I would tell you the best way to build confidence is to stop caring about what other people think of you and to make choices for yourself, to choose happiness, choose things that make you happy. And I think most importantly, one of the best ways to build confidence is to make choices and do things that you know you will not regret or will make you suffer after the fact. So, and I mean, you know, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. It's always good to feel good about yourself when you're standing in front of the mirror naked, so. No one's ever too old to find happiness. Maybe ask yourself why you feel scared to do things or make changes in your life to be happy. I think that's the real problem. We say we're too old, but I think a lot of times we're just too scared to make changes. Because often, the uncomfortable truth, Lelena, is we're more comfortable being unhappy than making changes. but I'm sorry that you're starting to feel like that. That's tough. I can only infer that the things that would make you feel like you would need to remove from your life or change are probably really big things that are probably pretty intimidating, but it's just life, you know? Guys, let's not forget to fucking live while we're busy surviving, you know? Alright, everybody. I think I'm gonna split. Much love to everybody. I might be back on later, so... and please email me if you're interested in a private reading, so... Okay, guys. Bye.